Fear isn't stopping you. The story you're telling yourself about fear is. Welcome to Doing What You Know. If you've ever found yourself saying, I know what to do, so why don't I do it? You're in the right place. This isn't motivation, and this isn't hype, and it's definitely not about learning more information. It's about breaking through the invisible barriers that keep smart, capable people stuck, even when they already know the next step. Every Monday, I'll teach one principle, one shift, one truth you can actually apply so knowing finally turns into doing. Let's get into today's teaching. Most people think fear is a signal to stop. They feel fear and assume it means I'm not ready, this isn't the right time, or I need to work on myself first. But fear was never designed to be a decision maker. Fear is simply a response to the unfamiliar. It shows up anytime you move beyond what you've already proven you can handle. That means fear isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign you're at the edge of growth. Fear feels convincing because it sounds responsible. It doesn't yell, it reasons. It says things like, be careful. Don't rush this. What if you mess it up? What if people judge you? Fear rarely tells you not to act. It tells you to wait. And waiting feels mature until you realize how many dreams die quietly in the delay. And here's the real issue. Fear becomes powerful when self-trust is low. When you don't trust yourself to handle discomfort, fear feels dangerous. When you do trust yourself, fear becomes background noise. That's why rebuilding self-trust in episode 4 mattered so much. Fear doesn't go away when confidence arrives. It goes quiet when trust returns. You can stop asking, can I do this? And start asking, am I willing to move anyway? Every time fear makes a decision, it reinforces one belief. I can't handle what's on the other side of action. Over time, that belief shrinks your world. You don't fail loudly. You just stop expanding. And the longer fear runs the show, the more convincing it becomes. Not because it's right, because it's been rewarded with obedience. This is where most people get it wrong. They think courage means feeling calm. It doesn't. Courage means acting while fear is present. Calm comes later. Confidence comes later. Relief comes later. Action comes first. Fear isn't meant to disappear before you move. It's meant to come with you. Fear can warn you. Fear can inform you. Fear can highlight risk. But fear cannot decide who you become. That decision belongs to you. The moment you stop asking fear for permission, something shifts. Not externally, internally. You reclaim authorship over your own life. So let's reframe fear completely. Fear doesn't mean stop. Fear means pay attention and proceed. It's not the enemy. It's the cost of growth. And fear always charges admission. Here's your action for today. Identify one small action you've been delaying because it makes you feel uncomfortable. Not dangerous, not reckless, just uncomfortable. Do it today without trying to eliminate the fear. Let fear be present. Act anyway. That's how fear loses authority. If this message hit, it's because you're tired of letting fear quietly run your decisions. Inside the Doing What You Know community, we focus on rebuilding self-trust, acting through fear, and creating structure that supports movement even when things feel uncomfortable. No hype, no pressure, just forward motion that lasts. If you're ready to stop asking fear for permission, you're invited to join us. The link is below. If this teaching hit, don't overthink it. Knowing isn't the problem. Doing is. Take the one action you already know you should take and take it today. And if you want support, structure, and accountability as you do this work, you're invited to join us inside the Doing What You Know community. Everything starts with one decision. I'll see you next Monday.